What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Yap session. It's your boy BookitwithTrent. Finally, after a couple of brutal days out here in the storm, we get a sunny day so I can do the Yap session. But the last couple of days was quite literally like, it was almost like there was a fucking tornado in my backyard. These fucking chairs over here were both in the bottom of the pool, and it was pouring rain. The pool was overflowing. It was just a shit show. But we're back. And we're outside, and it's Friday, end of the week, and I'm bricked up. Last day of May, chat. It's May 31st, and the Picket calendar could not be more fucking red. So I gotta end the month with a green fucking day, please. Let's recap last night, though. I'm in moose piss, dude. I fucking nuked the Timberwolves for so much coin, and let's just say I'm so excited I don't have to fucking watch bum-ass Rudy Gobert, Karl Anthony Towns, rat shit Kyle Anderson and company. I'm so sick of that team, bro. They did not deserve to win that series, and thank God they didn't. The Mavericks, I definitely owe Mavs fans a fucking apology. Was not familiar with their game. They are on the biggest insanity run I've ever fucking seen. It's crazy how things could have been different, man. If we didn't foul PJ Washington with 2 seconds left on the clock in Game 6, the Thunder could probably be in the NBA Finals right now. But, you know, whatever. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Wolves -4.5, up there on the Mount Rushmore of shit wagers of all time. They were down 40 at one point, I think. I had a secret nuke. If you follow me on Snapchat, I gave this one out. I just looked at it and thought, how the fuck is this not hitting? Luka, Ant, both over points. I put 2 racks on it. Luka hit in the first half. Ant Edwards was being a fucking bozo, dude. It was so frustrating. I don't know why Ant doesn't try and take over. He talks all this shit, but he keeps passing the ball, and he doesn't drive to the rack. And he somehow found a way to end up pushing on exactly 28, and I'm still fucking pissed about it. Even though it was a legacy cover at the last second, he should have had 30 plus for sure. And I missed out on a fat payout, but at least I got some coin back. But thank fuck we don't have to watch Rudy Gobert and the Timberwolves play basketball anymore. Panthers money line, dude, it's never the Rangers in the Gooey Garden. The Panthers are probably going to wrap this one up next game, I think. But they definitely helped recover some of the units from the Wolves. Shout out the Panthers, the real Cats. They know what the fuck they're doing, not the Wolves. And that Angels over last night was a fucking miracle. I don't know how they ended up splooging that many runs late in the game, but that cashed for 3 units. So I ended up the night down 2 units, but that Timberwolves bet had me drowning, bro. Yesterday we had a prize picks entry with me, Lauren, Krabs, Jovan, and Shelly, and Mikey Overs, and it actually was looking fantastic. And then first pitch of the game for Zach Allen fucking pulls his hammy. Ended up getting a DMP, but that was just like hilarious that fucking happened. Of course it does. But me and Shelly ended up selling that slip. Of course. Nas Reed 3-pointers was a horrendous wager. Holy shit, dude. I'm so sorry for anyone who tailed that. And I paired that with Volpe to get a half a base. Speaking of Volpe, 21 game hit streak. First time I bet on him. RIP to the hit streak, man. You can't make that shit up. My DMs were surprisingly like some of the worst DMs I've ever gotten for Volpe. I've cursed a lot of fucking teams and programs, but the way that Volpe shit went down last night, I was pretty impressed with New York on how they responded to my DMs against Volpe, man. And today, next up, Mason Wynn, rookie for the Cardinals. He's got an 18-game hit streak right now. I'm gonna give it a try. I gotta find a pair for it. But Mason Wynn, half a base, it's on prize picks, so you know I'm fucking taking that shit. Guarantee you he won't get a hit, especially off of Nola, bro, and the Phillies. But yeah, we got NBA Finals coming up, and with no NBA for a full fucking week sucks. Mavs and Celtics, 2 teams I fucking hate. I have no idea what I'm going to do, man. I'm not going to give you guys a lean or a play on this episode today, but I don't know who to take. I've got some time to figure it out, thankfully, but I have zero fucking clue. I hate the Mavericks. I hate the Celtics. Might just sit this one out. Nah, I'm not sitting this shit out, dude. I'm fucking hammering something. But the squad and I will have a prize picks entry for the Stanley Cup and the NBA Finals, so stay tuned. for that entry because it's going to be electric. But the dog days of summer, we're here. We are literally here. We really took those days for granted when there were 6, 7 playoff games. And now we're here. We're lucky to get one. We're literally lucky to get one. A couple days from now, we won't even have a playoff game. It's just going to be baseball and WNBA. Happens every year, man. I don't know why we're always shocked and disappointed when it comes around. But that just means it's time to lock in on some baseball. And WNBA has actually been printing coin. I'm not going to lie. There's some people on Twitter and elsewhere that are pretty surgical with WNBA, especially the surgeons that come on the surgical stream. You got to tune in and watch because they have some whales on Prize Picks. And we got the PLL coming this weekend, which I'm really hyped about. And I will have a futures ticket on the Redwoods over wins, 3.5 wins, the worst team in the whole PLL. I'm taking their over win total. It's my California team. I'm going to be riding with them. And that over 3.5 wins, they play like 11 games. You tell me they can't win 4? Come on. It's a little bit juicy, but we're going to be hammering that, and it's going to be a hell of a sweat. So I can't wait for the PLL to start. Mikey Overs, Lauren, Krabs, they're all super tapped into the PLL. So I'll definitely be tailing some of their shit. But Redwoods over 3.5 wins for the PLL is going to be my nuke of the season to sweat out all year. So if you want to sweat that out with me and tap in, let's fucking ride. Go Redwoods. We're rolling some woods, fellas. Sack up and roll some woods. And there's a lot of shit going on this weekend that people are going to absolutely need my nukes for. We got a big UFC fight. We got the Champions League final. What else? We got, of course, the Stanley Cup playoffs and shit. Some baseball as well. I'm not giving you guys those plays right now, but I will make sure I tweet out everything that I'm on so you guys can figure that out because I know you guys hate when I'm on whatever the fuck you're on. Dude, my DMs this past week were fucking miserable, man. But, oh yeah, $100 giveaway. I told you if you told me the story of your biggest bet won on the last episode, I was just going to give away $100. And if your name is Javier A. Ramirez 2050, if your name is Javier Ramirez 2050, congrats, bro. You just won $100. Here's the story. I turned $100 into almost 5 racks on props. Westbrook 14 assists, Westbrook 13 rebounds, Beal 30 points, Wizards ML as a 14-point dog. It came down to the last second shot, a fast break. Utah stole the ball, shot a 3 down 1 instead of driving to the rim, and I cashed. Wow. What a fucking story, Javier. Appreciate you sharing that with us. Appreciate you watching the Yap and commenting on that last video. You're the man. DM me your Cash App, please, and we can send you $100 if you see this. Make sure to send me a DM on Twitter. That would be fucking great. If not, if you don't have Twitter, comment your Cash App under this video so we can get that to you. But that's basically the yappage. I know you guys want to know who I'm on for the finals, who I'm on for the Stanley Cup finals when that comes around, and the UFC fight, and the goddamn fucking Champions League final, but I will share that with you this weekend. I do have plays for you for today, Friday. Only 3 whales. Big game tonight for Dallas fans. Stars, Oilers, game 5? Game 5 tonight. Series is tied 2-2. I'm nuking the fucking Oilers, bro. You already knew this. Oilers money line is going to be a hammer. The Stars weirdly play better at home. And I think the Oilers have the momentum right now after that big win at home last game. This is a big fucking game, man. We need the Oilers to sack up and actually steal one on the road in Dallas tonight. I wish I was going to the game. It's right down the street. But Oilers for 10 years. Lock that shit in, fellas. I'm sorry. Nuking it. If you're pissed about it, GG's. We're either Bezos or in piss together. Let's go to the Diamond for 2 plays. I'm going with the Phillies minus 1.5. They got Nola on the bump today versus Michaelis and the Cardinals. Nola is a dog. I feel like the Phillies always cover and win at home on Fridays. They got their Friday ace on the bump today. The vibes are high in Philly. We're taking the Phillies run line. Orioles money line, Suarez versus Savali. Again, just like the Phillies, I feel like the Orioles always come through on Friday nights at home. And I like the way Suarez has looked. He's dialed. And we're fucking nuking the Orioles. So Orioles, Oilers, of course, and Phillies -1.5 are my 3 Friday Mega Maxes. Oilers for 10U, the other 2 MLBs for 5. 20 units pending on 3 fucking plays, boys. That's how you get the boys buzzing on a Friday. And I have a beautiful 6-man entry that I think you guys can get behind. All right, let me just hear me out here. Hear me out. It's a gorgeous slip. 300 to win 10,000, 6-man. 2 demons in it, but they're doable demons. Let's go with the diamond first. 4 diamond plays. Aaron Nola fantasy score at 36 at home Friday night against the Moose Shit Cardinals. Walker Buehler fantasy at home Friday night against the Moose Shit Rockies. Corey fucking Seager. I don't like taking Corey Seager. However, I don't know how you don't put him in your prize picks entries right now. The dude is seeing beach balls at the plate. 8 straight games with a home run for Corey, and he's going up against Bozo Sixto Sanchez for the Marlins. Corey is definitely fucking hitting another nuke. He's making what Devers did last week look like pussy shit with this 8-run home run streak, 8-day home run streak. Potential MVP candidate Gunnar Henderson fantasy score at home in Baltimore on a Friday night. Gunnar is hitting a fucking turkey nuke. You know he is. So those are the 4 MLBs: Aaron Nola, Walker Buehler, Seager, and Gunnar Henderson. 2 SOGs. Go to your goats in a series, pivotal series game. McDavid and Wyatt Johnson, both demon shots at 3.5. You're telling me that doesn't look handsome? Nola, Walker, Seager, Gunnar, McDavid, Wyatt Johnson, 300 to win 10 fucking rackaroonies. If that hits, I'm goated. It's that simple. But that's a really good looking slip. I only put $300 on it because there's 2 demons in it. But I feel really good about it. It absolutely could smack. Absolutely. But that's basically it for me today, guys. Hopefully the weather stays nice for the next couple of weeks so I can get back to the morning yaps every day. But we got blessed with a beautiful Friday today, so let's end the week strong. Let's end the month strong. Please, this Pickett calendar has got to flip come June. Cannot have, 80% red squares on a Pickett calendar, man. It's not cool at all. And follow me on Pickett for all my rat shit entries that I sneak whale right before the slate starts. Hopefully you can tap in on some of those entries too by following me on Pickett. But let's have a day and end the month strong, end the week strong. Best of luck to everybody on their shit wagers on this beautiful Saturday. Let's muck some clam, and make some coin, man. That's what it's all about. GG's. We'll be fucking seeing, fellas. Peace.